Good. So we can start standing. I just want to say good morning to us and for those who are watching it. Yeah. And as there is so much wars and suffering on this planet. So we use this time as a sacred time to connect to peace. Because it's possible. It is possible. So let's just take a minute and stand quietly and just connect inwards and just observe how the breath is moving in the body. Observe the way the body is standing, maybe the difference between sides. Observing the way the weight is distributed. And trying to find if we can maybe find center. So the weight is straight on the center of the feet. Let's observe the positioning of the pelvis. Yeah, so we want to check the alignment of the spine. And then energetically, let's acknowledge the center channel running between heaven and earth through the center of our body and inviting that flow to manifest well. So this is about visualizing, creating it, and then it's going good. Okay, and then let's start to move the arms, yeah, forward and backwards, and try to have it half produced and half just a gentle natural movement. And gradually let's lift the arms a bit higher, but very gradual, no rush. And then let's start to synchronize this movement with the breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. And feel that in the end of the movement up, you opening your chest and you're introducing more air into your chest. Okay, and slowly reducing the movement, and we're moving a bit left to right like this. And here as well, an attitude of softness, of letting go, of heaviness. Make sure that your face are soft, your mind is soft, the shoulders are relaxed, so the arms are more moving almost on its own. And try to feel that the movement is generated by the pelvis, yeah, not from your upper body. So the pelvis move and the arms follows. And just emphasize a bit the movement, like you move the pelvis and move the pelvis and the arm just follow, okay? But pay attention to your pelvis, not to the arm. Okay, very good. And then let's do some rotation. And while you're rotating, try to massage a little bit the buttocks with your thumb. And reverse. Beautiful. Back to the center. Let's inhale and lift the arms from the front and exhale from the side. When we do that, we're connecting more to the energy field. So we want to feel that we're crossing the energy field as we're lifting the arms and as we're lowering from the side. Try to feel the space. It's a thick space. like water, exactly the same, but it's energy. So you should feel when you are moving through the space, you should feel that you're kind of creating space, creating movement with your arms. Inhale up and exhale down. The minute your mind is aware of the space, that it's a living space, your mind relaxes immediately. Okay? Inhale, lift through the space, exhale, sides through the space. Let's incorporate movement, of the legs. So inhale, up on the toes, exhale, bend your knees from the side. Inhale with awareness of the space, yeah? If your mind is not aware of the space, then it's just gymnastics. It's not energy movement. Inhale, exhale. Okay, let's reverse. Awareness stays the same. We're lifting the arms facing up. Feel how your hands are moving through the thick energy. Exhale. Remember to keep your mind in the space. You know, this can change your life, by the way. Inhale, exhale. Okay, why does it can change your life? Because the awareness of space outside is the same awareness inside, is the same of the whole creation. When you're aware of space, that it's a living space, you are that space, you are everything. So some people call it God, yeah? But we don't need to call it anything. So this awareness that everything is one energy that is alive, it's possible to feel it right now. We don't need to do anything too complicated. Okay? Good. Okay, let's lift the arms up and again connect to the energy and feel that the energy from the fingertips is connected to infinity. And then again, bring this energy with awareness of space and move it down the whole center of the body. Exhale and up. Lift it from the earth. Pull the energy from the earth to the center of your body. Exhale up. Inhale the energy down. Exhale the energy up. Inhale the energy down. Exhale. And continue. Exhale. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let's just take 1 minute and observe. Because if you did the movement with awareness of space, you feel very different than when we started. Okay, good. Let's continue and work a little bit on the shoulders. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, in the end of the movement, rotate your arms outwards to bring more space and breathe deep into your chest. Inhale deep into your chest when you lift and then exhale. Really feel that you're opening your chest in the end of the movement. Okay, let's reverse. And now we're opening the back. Okay, so we're lifting and then we're rotating opposite and we're creating a lot of space between the shoulder blades and we're directing the breath into that space. Inhale, exhale. Okay, good. And release. Side to side. Okay, let's continue similar, but let's do big movement with both arms. Inhale. And again, open backwards and bring a lot of air to your chest. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And let's reverse. Inhale from the side. Okay, let's do a bit fast and clap. Okay, and again from side to side, just softening, soften everything. One. We continue, and let's just balance and help the hip joint to open up. So we're balancing on the left, we're lifting the right, we're embracing the knee, and now very gradually we start to pull the knee into the chest. Make sure that you relax your shoulders and the pull comes from the elbows. Okay, now let's open it up. And let's close in. And let's release. Okay. Just observe the difference between left and right, 1 minute. Okay, let's shift to the right, lift the left, embrace. Pay attention how you do things, so embrace in a different way. And lift. Keep the energy, your energy moving down, okay? As if you're rooting down. Okay, now let's open. And then let's close. And release. Okay, let's do some movement just to balance both direction. Let's only rotate the pelvis in a circle, both directions. Okay, wonderful. Let's open a wider step and keep the feet pointing 45 degrees forward. Okay, and let's just practice. Let's just practice like this, lifting the heels and then going a bit lower. Okay, coming up and lowering the heels. Lift and go down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, heels down. Okay, let's incorporate movement of the hands. Okay, so we try to keep the hands as low as possible, you know, to aiming at 90 degrees between the in the wrist joint. And we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale on the toes down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Okay, now let's rotate the hand down as much as we can. And let's repeat like this. Inhale on the toes. Exhale. Inhale on the toes. Exhale. Okay, let's do opposite direction of the hands. Try to rotate as much as you can inwards. And let's try to keep the shoulders down. So the movement is only in the forearm, happening in the forearm. Okay? Again, inhale up. Exhale, go down. Try to keep your buttocks or your tailbone forward. Okay? Don't let the buttocks go backwards. Inhale up, exhale down, and let's release the pose completely. Shake a little bit. Okay, shake your hands, fingers, let the arms, the shoulders, and then into the whole body. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, and then again, soft from side to side, very soft. Okay, let's take our lovely strap. Okay. And let's try to stretch out a little bit. So we're activating the shoulders, and let's say, first of all, make sure that we're giving a lot of power to the feet. We're creating a very strong base, okay? If you don't have the strap, just keep the arm in the same length or same distance from each other, okay? And lift them up, okay? Strong feet, activate your kneecaps, activate your thighs, and lift the strap or the arm shoulder level, okay? Keep pushing the hands out. Yes, so you're activating. Make sure that your hands are facing each other, with or without the strap. Okay, and now, while keeping the same distance, I mean, if you're having the strap, you feel the power, and then you like rotating, yeah, rotating to one side. Inhale, pushing out, and rotate to the other side. Inhale. Yeah, we don't move the upper body. We just like a wheel of a car, okay? You just like you're turning the car to the right, and then you're turning the wheel to the left. All the time pushing the arms away. And come back to the center and release. Okay, shake a little bit, shake the shoulders. Okay, good. Let's continue with this. Okay, so again, open a little bit. Again, if you don't have a strap, just keep your hands or your arms very powerful, exactly facing each other. Okay? And then we're lifting straight up. Okay? And above the head, yeah, we're stretching straight up, both arms facing each other. We try to keep the shoulders down, okay? Don't let the arm go all the way up to the ears. Push your shoulders down, lift your arms up, and if you have the strap, push the arm away from each other, okay? And then again, activate the feet, the inner arches, activate the knees and the thighs. Yeah, feel power into your pelvis, and then we go down. Okay, keep pushing the arm away from each other with the strap. Inhale, come up, and go down to the other side. Come up and release slowly while pushing the arms away from each other. If you have a strap, go down and let go. And again, release shoulders. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, wonderful. Let's just move from side to side a little bit, releasing tension. Okay, and again, some rotation, both direction. Okay, good. We can put the strap to the side, and let's open a wider step. Okay, and let's just do a simple triangle. So we're starting to one direction. Yeah, turn your foot and make sure that your foot is aligned with the middle of the inner arch. Okay, and feel your legs really strong. Okay, feel your feet very strong. Activate the inner arches. Okay, Make sure that you're pulling your kneecaps and you're activating the thighs strong. You're pulling the pelvic floor up. You're activating the lower abdomen and the lower back. Okay? Your buttocks are working. Okay. Inhale, lift the arms to shoulder level. Okay, so feel the power in your chest. Feel the power in your upper back as you're pushing the arm from the center out. Inhale, exhale. Let's shift the position of the pelvis and elongate. Yes, so you feel the thigh stretching, yeah, the hamstrings. Okay, as you're moving, as you're moving your buttocks away or your pelvis, you feel how the hamstrings are stretching. Elongate, elongate, go down. Okay, let's lower one arm down and let's turn to the front, make a circle. Push your arm away, away, away from the center, lift it up. And then we keep it in line with the other arm. Yeah. Keep your chest open. Yeah. Yeah. So if you have a wall in front of you, your chest is facing the wall. Keep the arm in line with the other arm. Okay, one line between the arms. Keep the mind inside the body, aware of the whole body. Okay, to come up, we're bending the front knee. We're inhaling deep. And when we're exhaling, we're directing the breath into the lower abdomen, lower back. And then we're lifting up, arms down. Okay, let's close and open. Again, we're building the pose from the feet, from the roots. Okay, so try to spread your toes, activate your inner arches. Then from there, we're activating the kneecaps and the thighs. We're pulling up. Then from there, we're activating the pelvic floor and the lower abdomen and lower back. Okay, so the second chakra start to work strong. And from here, we're feeling power goes down to the feet, to the earth, and then power goes up into the chest, the crown, and infinity. Then we're lifting the arm. And then another center of power is in the chest, pushing the energy from the arms, fingers, and out. Okay, before we go down, try to feel all this action in the inner body, moving out to all directions. Good. Inhale deep. Exhale, start to shift the pelvis to the side. And feel that as you're moving the pelvis, you start to feel the tension or the stretch in the hamstrings. Good. Bend your front knee a little bit, and continue to move down. Wonderful. Make sure that your pelvis is not closing in. Keep pushing from the front inner foot, to push like you want to kick the pelvis open. Good. Okay, hold it like this and feel the stretch. Now the bottom arm goes down and the top arm, we make a circle, we're facing down, and then we're pushing the arm away from the center, and then we keep it in one line with the other arm. Good. Stay with awareness in the whole body. Okay, feel that the arms are sharing one line, and keep rotating the chest towards the front wall and actually up towards the ceiling. Breathing deep to the pose. Inhale, bend a little bit the front knee, and then exhale and push the body while exhaling towards the lower back and lower abdomen. Arms down, and we're closing and releasing the pose. And just shake a little bit, shake, release tension. Okay, let's just pause for a minute and observe what's happening within. Yeah, pay attention. What do you feel? How is the breath, for example? How is the alignment of the body? How is the alignment of the spine? And see if you can bring your awareness to become aware of the inner body. Yeah, awareness in complete awareness in the whole inner body. You feel the whole body at once. Okay, so your inner mind or vision is like seeing the body from inside, and as you see it, you feel it. The whole body, the face, the head, the neck, the arms, the fingers, the torso, the legs, the feet, the toes, everything you're aware at once. Good. Okay, let's open again a wider step. And let's say do a warrior pose. So we're turning one foot. Okay, and let's before we do anything, let's work a little bit with the pelvis. So ideally, we should have a central line that comes from heaven through the center of the body, through the pelvic floor, all the way down. Yeah. And that line has to have a 90 degrees, yeah, like this, 90 degree with the pelvis. Now, because we have short hamstrings, so normally when we do this, immediately we go out of alignment. So let's try to keep the pelvis exactly aligned with the floor and with the shoulder. Okay, just take a minute for that and feel it. Now release a little bit. Yeah, let it move. And then again, push it into alignment. Again, release only the pelvis. Yeah. And then push it into alignment. Good. So tailbone is aligned with crown, with infinity. Good. Okay, now let's do warrior number 2. So inhale the arms into shoulder level. Again, we're building the pose from the roots, feet, knees, thighs, pelvic floor. Energy moves up and moves down. Inhale, exhale, and we're bending the front knee into 90 degrees. If you need to adjust the distance between the legs, go for it. Okay, and let's try here just to get to know our body a bit more. Let's rotate a little bit the torso until we feel a stretch in the inner thigh, and then come back into alignment as we start. Again, inhale, exhale, rotate, but try only to rotate the top. And feel the tension, come back. Exhale, rotate, come back, stay, and go down, further down if you can. Okay? And now awareness in the whole body. Try to feel and see the whole body from inside. Inhale, exhale, push up. Arms down. Let's do the other side. We're closing, we're opening the other foot. Okay? Let's lift the arms. And let's just work again like we did before, only with the pelvis, like this and like that, yeah? Just bring it back into balance. Let's continue the same. Okay, do the same movement. Again, and try to keep the pelvis aligned, yeah? Don't let it move like this as much as you can. I know it's not easy. Yes, so keep kind of bringing the pelvis so it will stay aligned with the shoulder, same line. Okay, arms up. Okay, and like here, like we did in the other side, let's rotate until we feel the inner thighs start to stretch. And then we exhaling back to center. Again, rotate, feel the inner thigh, come back, inhale, one more time, rotate, inhale, and then go a bit lower if you can, and just awareness in the whole body. Inhale, exhale, we're lifting, relaxing the arms. Let's undo the pose and just relax a little bit, shake a little bit. And again, from side to side, a bit softer. Just feel that you're letting go now. The opposite of the tension built in the pose. Okay, and again, just take 1 minute and observe the body, observing the breath, and try to become aware of the whole body at once. The whole body. And this is very deep spiritual practice because only the mind segregate one from wholeness, yeah, and from holiness. Okay, so once you start to recognize the energy in the whole body, then you stop segregate and you say, my body doesn't stop in the skin. It's actually the space where I'm in, let's say the room. And then you continue and you say, my body is actually the whole creation. Okay, then your experience of being is very, very holy, you can say, because that's how it feels. Okay, so through yoga, we're learning the unity with all there is. Actually, the meaning of the word yoga is unity. Okay, let's do a sun salutation. So we're standing in the front, and let's inhale the arms from the sides, come back into Namaste, praying position, and then we inhale, we arch back, and we exhale down. Let your upper body sink down. Let's shift weight to the left leg. Lift the right heel. Push the left knee backwards. And just rest, emphasizing the stretch on the left leg. Breathing into the whole body. Pay attention what's happening. Okay, now let's shift to the other leg, to the right. So we're lifting the left heel. Yeah, and we want to bring the pelvis exactly parallel to the floor, and we're emphasizing now the stretch on the right leg. Okay, we're lowering the left heel, and now we're coming to the center, and we try to emphasize the stretch on both legs equally. Okay, let's shift again to the left, and this time let's lift the right leg up. Inhale. Lift it as high as you can, and step backwards. Pause here, and try to feel that you're pushing your heel away from your knee. Okay, you're pushing your tailbone away from your crown. Try to keep the pelvis stable so you feel the work in the hip joints, but the pelvis is not tilting as a result. It just opens and opens and opens there. Okay, from here, let's flatten the right hand and let's open and twist. Close down. lower the right knee. Let's flatten the toes. And then we're pushing the body up. Inhale. Interlace the fingers behind. And first, we want to push the arms away from the body, roll the shoulder blades, open the chest. And now as we are here like this, start to bend the knee, push your pelvis to the front, and breathe deep to your chest. Keep your arms away. Keep going down, exhaling, and going down, going down. Inhale, exhale, push back up, release your arms, and let's go a bit further down and stretch towards the left leg. Breathe deep. Let your hamstring elongate gently. Keep stretching your arms forward, breathing and softening. Come back, inhale, and then from here, let's go straight into downward facing dog. Exhale. And let's lower one heel down at a time. Slowly, slowly. Exhale when you stretch your heels down. Inhale when you're changing. Okay, and now let's stretch both sides equally. And try to lower the heels down while stretching the knees back. Okay. From here, let's inhale, exhale the right leg, stretch, inhale, exhale the left, and stay down. And then let's slowly lift up. So we're bending the knees, and with arched back, we're lifting up, joining the arms above, stretching, arching back, and down, and down. Beautiful. Let's just allow the breath to come in quietly and relax. Okay, just observe what's happening in the body. Observe the differences between the sides. And become aware of the whole body, the space vibrating in the body. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale from the sides. Exhale into praying position. Inhale, lifting the arms up and arching back. Exhale, go down. Okay, let's shift weight to the right and lift the left leg as high as you can. Then big step backwards. And again, we're stretching knee and heel away from each other, tailbone and crown away from each other, keeping the pelvis in the same position. Wonderful. Let's lower the left knee. Let's flatten the toes and push the body up. Inhale. Interlace the fingers behind. Roll the shoulder blades. Open the chest. Yeah. Arch a little bit. Lift the chin. Feel that you're really emphasizing your chest. Inhale deep to your chest. And then start to sink down and hold the pose. Make sure you don't throw your head too much to protect your neck. The emphasis here is on breathing deep into the chest. Deep breath, deep breath. Yeah, as you inhaling deep to your chest, you pushing your arms and opening the shoulder blades more. Every breath, more air. Okay, let go. Hands both sides, and we go up and beat down with the buttocks, and we're stretching towards the right leg. Slowly, slowly activating, stretching the hamstrings. Come back, inhale, and again straight into downward facing dog. Again, let's lower one heel down, and then another one, slowly, slowly. Okay, and then let's lower both. Hold it nice and long. And then inhale and exhale to relax in the child pose. Arms forward, buttocks to heels. And we're softening in the child pose. Okay, push your hands strong towards the floor. Widen your fingers, exactly like in standing pose when we're opening the sole of the feet. Yeah, it's very powerful opening of the palms, of the fingers. Then we're pushing the hands really strong into the mat. Then we're rolling our shoulder blades out. And then we're breathing deep into the whole back. As if you're rolling, yeah, like a scroll. Yeah, that we open a scroll and you're opening to both opposite direction. Same here. Yes, so you want to feel the action of that opening going through your whole back. And when you breathe, you emphasize the opening. Inhale deep to your whole back. Okay, let's lift up. Good, and let's walk or bring the left leg forward. Good, and let's try to sink the body. Yes, so we're bringing the left elbow into the inner. Yeah, we're bringing the left elbow into the inner left leg, and we start to slide down as low as the body allows. Okay, and from here, we want to grab the right wrist with the left hand. And as we continue to lower the left elbow, yeah, we're pulling a little bit. So we're aiming at a small twist here. Yeah, so the left shoulder as well is coming closer to the floor. And we're lifting the head and we're rotating like this. Okay, so the action is inside the left hip, the groins, everything stretching there. Come back. Okay, let's go back into, let's bring the left leg backwards. Stay in the cat and lift the right forward. And we're repeating exactly the same. Elbow into the inner right leg. And we start to slide down, slide down, slide down. As much as the body allows you to go inside. Once we are as low as possible, then we grasping the left wrist, and then we continue with the elbow down. Make sure that both legs are pushing really strong into the floor, and we try to twist, okay? So we're lifting the head, and we're holding the pose. Okay, let's come back. Good, let's bring the leg back. And again, let's relax in the child pose, keeping the arms stretched forward and breathing deep into the back. Okay, let's lift up and let's sit with with the legs stretching forward, pulling the buttocks out of the way. Okay? So exactly like in standing pose, we're activating the feet as if we're pushing into a wall, and we're pushing the knees down as much as we can. Good. Let's start by lifting each leg separate. Stay like this. I just want to lower the screen. Okay, so let's support nicely with the hand, strong hand. Arch a little bit your back, a little bit. Okay, let's give power to both legs. And inhale, and then push the right leg down and lift the left leg up to activate the knee and strengthen the knee. We're lifting. Go. Okay, let's go down. Inhale, and let's do the right. Repeating, down the right. Inhale, exhale the left. Down, inhale, exhale the right. Down, and then let's go forward to stretch the hamstrings. Yeah, resting the hands wherever we feel comfortable, and just gently breathe and allow the body to stretch forward and down. Try to keep the awareness in the whole body. Yes, so when you breathe into the whole body, and your awareness is completely whole. Inhale, exhale, arch the body up, hands down. Let's repeat, lifting the legs. Inhale, exhale the left up. Exhale down, inhale, exhale the right up. Down we go. And let's lie down and bend our knees, embrace the knees. And roll on the back from side to side. Let's make circles, supporting the hands on the knees and massaging the back, doing this movement. Let's reverse, opposite direction. Wonderful. Back to the center. Open your arms in a cross. Let's bring across the right leg over, sorry, the left over the right. And let's lower both to the left. Head is turned to the right. And then we hold it and breathe and soften. Okay, undo, lift the right, lift the left, and then cross opposite, right over the left, and then both to the right, head to the left. And then breathe deep and soften. Undo, lifting the left, joining the right, and let's stretch in Shavasana and let the body now move free, like release tension on its own accord. Yeah, in whatever way it wants to do it. Yeah, allow the head to move, the pelvis, the whole body just moves on its own. And then slowly we're letting the body soften and release the movement or stop the movement. And we're bringing inner awareness, like we did before, to the whole body, trying to feel the whole body at once, together, from inside. You see the whole body, every cell, every molecule, the atoms, they are rotating, they're jumping all the time. When you bring awareness into the body, to the energy of the body, actually you're feeling exactly that. You're feeling the movement that is beyond the solid or underneath the solid. So you're touching the essence of your being. Okay? And this is quite straightforward to feel. It's not complicated. Yeah. You just bring the awareness into the whole body and you try to feel that it's alive. That feeling of life is the vibration. Every tiny spot that you're directing awareness to is alive, and then the whole is alive. And into that movement of vibration, let's become aware of the breath, how it moves in and out, without changing it too much. Just the fact that you're aware of the whole body vibrating immediately gives a new quality for the breathing process. And then let's bring awareness to the head and relax the head, the cranial bones, the forehead, the eyes, the face, the jaw, the tongue. So when we say relaxing, we actually meaning exactly that, becoming aware of its inner vibration. That's really what it means. Throat and neck, becoming aware of its vibration. Shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. Chest, rib cage, feel that everything relaxes, so there's a lot of space for your lungs. Abdomen, inner organs, lower abdomen, pelvic floor. Relaxing the legs, starting with the thighs and the knees, the lower legs, the feet, the toes. And then again, awareness in the whole body as one unit. And then try also to acknowledge that that vibration, that life force you're feeling in the body is the same outside the body. So actually life doesn't stop in your body and you can be aware in and out exactly the same. That's the magic. And then the complete magic is to realize that it's not in or out, that you are that vibration, you are that life. It's not relating to being in or out the body. So the ego stops being the main character. Okay, and then let's bring back the awareness into the breath, breathing a bit deeper. Starting to move the arms and the legs to awaken the body. Let it wiggle a little bit. Rotating the head. And then slowly, let's bend the knees. And again, let's make some rotation with both legs together. Massaging the back. And then from the side, let's sit up. Let's sit cross-legged. And let's do one round of Kapalabhati. But before we start, just become aligned, pay attention like we did standing or all the time. How is your body? How is your mind? And also here, we become aware of the whole body. Okay, so we're doing Kapalabhati, so it's a fast contraction of the lower abdomen. We inhale deep, and then we exhale and start. Inhale deep. Exhale, bend forward and empty all the air out. Keep the air out. Come halfway while keeping the air out. Create a vacuum. And then pump your abdomen up and down a few times. Releasing. Come up and observe. Stay stay aware of the whole body. Feel the vibration in the whole body. Feel the vibration outside the body. And now we're going to chant Om 3 times, which is the sound expression of the same vibration. So we inhale deep. then let's take a minute to give gratitude that we are here together, practicing together. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy generated here is spread among everybody all over the world. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, beautiful week, beautiful life. Thank you.